What made me choose this hay bike out of the hundreds that I viewed online? Let's find out in this video. What's going on, guys? Tristan with High Five Hobbies, and today we're going to be talking about the Heybike Horizon. The 24-inch flat tire, which is going to be very comfortable to ride. It's full suspension. We'll go over the accessories, but let's go ahead and get this together. I've been waiting on it. I ordered it July 20th. And it is currently September 5th. I have been in contact with customer service with Heybike. They were very helpful. They were courteous. It did take them about a day to respond, but they were responding about 6 a.m. Central Time. So I would get the response the next day when I sent it, which is fine. I know they were busy. The thing that I did not expect from Heybike was to send me this package. When I ordered the bike, there was an option for the standalone bike where you just get the bike, and I think they were giving away a free basket, which we'll look at later. And then there was this bundle, which you got a bike cover, a phone holder, and some saddlebags. So I went ahead and got that. It was like 70 bucks more. But let's talk about this box. This box surprised me. I opened it up just to look and see what was in it. I thought maybe it was a front basket or something like that, but no. Heybike went ahead and sent me a couple things with this really nice note here, thanking me for my purchase, and wishing me good luck with the bike. And I thought that was going above and beyond. You don't see a lot of that these days. And what came in the package was some nice Heybike gloves, riding gloves. They got some kind of rubber grip on there, kind of nice. And then this was a real big surprise, is the Heybike backpack. It looks like it's waterproof. It's not really leather or anything, but it's kind of like a vinyl. It's almost a rubbery feel. But yeah, nice little backpack that I didn't have, so cool. I can rep the Heybike brand a little bit more. Really cool, the Heybike. Thank you for sending me this. Just to go ahead and tell you guys, I'm not sponsored by Heybike. I'm just a guy in a garage telling you about the bike that I purchased for myself. This is not sent to me. I spent hours online watching videos, doing research, and this is the bike that I ordered for me. And we'll go over why those things are. And we talked about the basket. Big, thick, pretty heavy basket for the rear of the bike. So that came free with the bike itself. I thought that was pretty cool. The battery, we have a 48 volt, 14.4 amp battery. Not the biggest one, they got 54 volts out there. They've got bigger amperage out there. But for what I'm going to be using it for, this is a perfect battery. It does have the charging port down here. Then it's got your on and off switch as well. We've got 54.6 4 amp battery. So this is going to be a fast charger. It says 3 hours, maybe 3.6 from totally empty to full. But that's going to be half the time it takes with most other chargers that you get right out of the box. Speaking of right out of the box, we're going to go over some of the things that I've already taken out of here. I wanted to go ahead and check and see what kind of damage there was, if any, which there was a little hole from shipping on the back side here. But so I did check it, no scratches. Okay, so another thing that came in the box is going to be your bike rack, which does have a turn signals and brake light back here. So really cool. Here's our seat and seat post, but this is a 30.9 millimeter. So if you guys want to go ahead and change that out, you can. And then of course we got the front fender. It is plastic and it does take a little bit of adjustment. We have the front light that also has turn signals there. Then we have the pedals, folding pedals, left and right. We have the Heybike owner's manual there. And then we have all the tools that come in the box. I've got some of my own tools here that I'm going to use as well. This side over here, this stuff does not come with it. That's my stuff. And then you got some tire plugs here, and then with the bundle that I got, these are the 3 things that came with the bundle. So you got your black saddlebags that'll go over the back rack here, kind of like so. Go ahead and show you that. So looks like a good fit, and does have clips down here to keep it attached. And we'll see what it looks like on the bike to make sure that it doesn't get into wheels or tires or spokes or anything like that. But I did get the saddlebag, the cover for if you're out and about and it starts to rain, you can throw this on there and keep your bikes safe. I think you should be fine in minimal water, but I'm just not going to chance it for the money. I'm going to go ahead and throw that tarp on there. And then also got a cell phone holder, which is nice because I was going to have to buy one of these anyways. The only other thing that was in there that I took out was the front tire. And if you look here, it is not a quick latch. It does have the bolt on, which is nice for thieves. You know, they're not just gonna hit a latch, take it off with your tire or bike or anything. They're actually gonna have to work for it a little bit. This does have the Chow Yang fat tires. This is the 3mm Hippo Skin Plus. So hopefully, when I go out into about 15 miles away is Palo Canyon. I live in Amarillo, Texas, so Palo Canyon is the 2nd largest canyon in North America behind the Grand Canyon. So I'm going to take this Horizon out there, and we'll be making some videos of me going down some trails. And also I do have a spot in Colorado where my family has a cabin, and I'll be showing some video of me taking it out there. I'm actually going out there this weekend, so hopefully I can get some video and show you guys how the Heybike Horizon stands out against some mountain trails. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the box. Thank you guys for watching thus far. And like I said, I pretty much took everything out. So this is going to be a little bit different than when y'all are going to put it together. You will have to, okay, there we go. You will have to do a lot of clipping because there's zip ties over everything and a bunch of padding. And like I was saying about these little cardboard pieces here, or foam pieces, they put them like on the sharp corners of things. And I think that's what saved my paint, because I saw a lot of chips up here and there was one right here. So I think they're kind of working on that and making sure that they're delivering a product that's not all chipped up by shipping, which is always nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll start with the tire. That way we can get the kickstand down and then kind of start putting everything else back together. You're going to get a full honest review from me because I paid my hard-earned money for every piece of this bike. Taking this part off here, and this cylinder piece you will discard, but the top washer you will actually keep and use. So do not throw that part away. This piece here you'll actually keep. This piece here that says ring only used for packing, please take it off, you can get rid of that. Then you go ahead and put the handlebars on. Like so. And then push this lever up and then down. And then this piece that you took off will actually go inside this part here. Pretty straight to me.
Hey Tristan,
There we go.
you put the front tire on backwards.
Did I really?
Yeah.
So make sure when you're lining this up that you do have the front wheels centered. And when we do the handlebars, we'll also make sure, because we'll have to tighten these up, that the tire and handlebars are centered. That looks good. Let's go ahead and put our seat on. It's got a nice quick latch here. You can just pop that sucker right in. There's a 30.9, and it does have some paint on it. So get a little muscle on it and it should go. Our headlight is next. It should mount on right here, and in the toolbox there was this bolt here, so that comes with, and that's where this is going to go. I was kind of wondering, I saw that in the package and I was like, huh, wonder what that goes to. Now I know. This is my first electric bike ever owning. I haven't ridden a bike in I don't know how long. It's been a while. So I really bought this bike to help get me back in shape and maybe lose a few pounds. Be nice. Ever since I moved here to Amarillo, and I'm 15 minutes away from a national park and canyon, I wanted to go exploring. And that was the main reason for getting this bike. So I wanted to go places I haven't been, go places you can't get to in a vehicle, in a car. So next we're going to go ahead and put on some pedals. But that's kind of what an electric bike lets you do. It lets you go places, and it is labeled right and left, that you'd normally not get to go. And I was afraid that if I just started to get a bike and just ride down there, that I wouldn't finish, that it'd be too tough, too hard, because I'm so out of shape and I'm almost 40 years old. So I know myself, I know to get motivated, I needed a little help. And that help is going to be the electric motor in this thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's people that have done a really good job of keeping themselves in shape over the years. I've had an office job where I'm at the desk all day, and that's really taken its toll on me. So I think this will definitely help, get me back out there. And once we get this on, we're good to go. It's starting to look like a bike. All right, the rear rack. Just putting this thing together has already made me sweat a little bit. So, if anything, it's already doing its job in helping me lose weight. Yeah. It's your hard-earned cash. You're looking to YouTube or whatever to find out if you want to spend over $1,000 on a bike. And you want that review to be honest. Like I said, bought this with my money, and this will be my bike. So there'll be plenty of videos to follow, and you'll get to see the wear and tear. You'll get to see me riding it like an actual person. I'm not just doing all these dang tests. I mean, those tests are they're kind of nice, I guess, when you see the first one. But if you're trying to find out if this bike is for you, and every single person's doing the exact same test, you're not really finding out anything new. You're just getting the same old recycled information. If I put it in the right way. All right. So it does have a charging port here, as well as you can take it out and you have a key here. So you could take it out, put it in the house. If you don't have air conditioning in your garage, I would say to go ahead and take it out and put it inside, so it doesn't get too hot, too cold. I'm not going to put on the front fender just yet. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Let's see, I believe you hold down the power button there. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that is something I did not expect. This is the new screen. I don't know if this comes with all the Heybike Horizons, but every one that I've reviewed, this is a black and white screen. So having that is freaking awesome. It is a color screen. Thanks a lot, Heybike. I appreciate it. I won't be able to show you guys the app right now because I am recording with my phone. So that'll be in a later video. I'll show you their app. Is really pretty sweet. I've heard a lot of good things about it. You connect it to your bike, so you'll have a personalized experience. It will be your bike, and you can change the speeds on it. I know this says it goes 20 miles per hour out of the box, I believe, and you can actually set it to go a little bit faster than that, depending on the laws in your town. You might... Let me see how this looks. Ah, yeah, that suspension is, whoa. They do have it already set on pedal assist 1 out of the box. So you saw how this thing just wanted to take off on me. Yeah. Now I got it in pedal assist 0. So if you don't want any help from the throttle, put it on pedal assist 0, especially when you're doing all this stuff to it. I'm still going to do some adjusting on it. I just want to go ahead and show you guys the complete package. We do have our headlight over here, and there is a cord right here. You just plug in real quick. There we go. Ta-da! So if you've seen how this just came on like that, I believe that's might be the auto button. Let me see, or the lights are on. Okay, so you do have on-off switch for the bike. You do have an auto button over here by the thumb throttle, and what that'll do is it'll automatically turn on your lights when it's dark, which is kind of nice. You do have your turn signals, and if you guys can see here in the back, nothing's working because I haven't hooked it up yet. But there we go. Let's go ahead and get that peel off of here. Nice. All right. So we got the blinkers, left and right. You got the lights, and I like how it says Heybike on the front and the back. Got a horn, pretty loud horn. So you do have also on your handlebars, you do have the notches that tell you what height you are. The folding e-bike. Right here is your lever. First thing I'm going to do is probably fold in these. We'll definitely need some work a little bit, but that's a pretty cool feature. Fold it in, and then this folds down, but I would wait to fold this down so you have something to grab onto. You go ahead and pull this lever. There's a button here on the bottom. You push up, pull around. It's got this locking pin, and then just fold it back towards you. And this is a 24-inch bike, so it's going to be a little bit harder to fold than a 20-inch bike, but honestly, that wasn't too bad. Here's a lever here to fold down your handlebars. There we go. And that just folds away like that. You ready? Put it in the back of your truck. It is pretty heavy, but it's doable. This plate right here and the locking mechanism is what keeps it from making the noise. If you guys have ever had a folding e-bike, you'd really appreciate that. The bags, which I'll show you what those look like. Yeah. So let's go over some of the details real quick. We've got a Shimano 7-speed with the Shimano derailleur, which I'm probably gonna have to adjust some of this stuff. You got the 750 motor. You got the 4-bar horse link suspension. It is air suspension. There is no adjustments. That's the only bad thing, but like I said, that's gonna be a really nice ride. Also has the dual shocks in the front with adjustments for fully open, fully locked, which is pretty awesome. And then you have the thumb throttle, you have the lights on the auto, you've got the RSX brakes with a 180mm rotor on both the front and the rear. So that's gonna make them come to a stop pretty dang quick. You got your control buttons up here, put on your pedal assist, in 0, no speed, and then 1, depending on what you set it up in the app, it's gonna take you from 0 to 6 miles per hour. Pedal assist 2 is gonna help you from whatever you set it up, 7 to 16, and so forth. And then we got the lights, which is nice add-on. Got the blinkers, got the horn, got the nice color display, which is awesome. I wasn't expecting that. So already, I wasn't expecting the backpack and the gloves, and I wasn't expecting the display to be in full color. Super cool. Our next episode is going to be out in the mountains, taking it for a ride. Then we'll go out to Paladero Canyon, take it for a ride. I'll show you all the accessories that I bought for this machine, because there are some things like tire sealant I wanted to go ahead and put on. Wanted to get maybe a phone holder that's not right on the bars, so I got an extension. I'll show you all that stuff. But for the price, for what I was going to use this bike for, this is why I chose the Heybike Horizon over hundreds and hundreds of other bikes I looked at. It's the 24-inch wheel, which makes it a lot better in sand, makes it go over easier terrain than the 20-inch tires. 20-inch tires, just when I looked at it, the size I am, made you look like a little kid when I rode it around. So I test drove one at the local bike store, and it just felt a little side to side, and I wasn't a big fan. The 26, I think it's too advanced for me. It's too big. I'm not there yet. Maybe eventually I'll move up. I know Heybike does have some 26-inch tires. Heybike Hero, and it's a sweet looking bike. It's carbon fiber frame, really cool looking bike. But I wanted to go ahead as a beginner on electric bikes to go ahead and start on something that I felt comfortable with. The 750 watt motor is enough with my weight and everything else on it to get up hills, which we'll do some video on that, but it's not too much to where it makes it scary to ride. The full suspension was another huge seller for me. That's going to be a comfortable ride. For what I was looking for, it folds, 24-inch, and horse links full suspension, has the adjustable front forks, and of course the Shimano is a great brand, so can't go wrong with that. And the RSX brakes, hydraulic brakes, that was another big thing for me. It's gonna stop on a dime. That is the Heybike Horizon, and it is currently on sale for $14.99 on Heybike site. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you on the next one. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, I do some videos on gaming. I do some videos on sports card collecting. I've got tons and tons of videos on sports cards, so you can watch that. I've kind of moved it from just sports cards to all kinds of different hobbies now that I've got an e-bike.